So when I got the invitation to come as you are, I took it pretty literally. So welcome, everyone. Raise your hand if you've ever been to a yoga class before. Okay. Raise your hand if you find yoga sometimes a little intimidating with all the fancy yoga journal articles out there and the Olympic feats of gymnastic, incredibleness and all that, stuff that seems sometimes beyond our reach, yeah? Okay. Well, I'm here to remind you and remind ourselves that we are fine just the way we are. So let's start first by settling into the body before we explore that theme a little more. So we can start by just placing the hands lightly on your thighs, on your knees, and we'll close the eyes. And with our eyes closed, I'd like you to imagine that there's a string at the crown of your head, at the top of the head, and you're just being pulled gently up towards the clouds in the sky with this string. So you're starting to feel the spine lengthen up a little. And now imagine this very same string at your tailbone and just kind of let it drop down into the center of the earth so you feel your spine completely lengthen up and lengthen down. And we're going to begin to slow our breathing so that we can take longer and deeper breaths. And as we slow our breathing down, become aware of the breath coming in through your nose, down towards the belly, letting it swirl around, kind of like a cloud. And on the exhale, become aware of it coming back up the torso and out your nostrils. And just kind of keep this rhythmic oval shape of your breath flowing up and down, eyes still closed. So with that, feel like you're kind of sinking a little deeper into the earth and kind of getting some roots, spreading them out like tree trunk roots. And bring our attention to our mind's eye, the place between the eyebrows. And let's bring a picture here that makes you happy, whether it's a loved one or a favorite place. And breathe colors and textures into this picture. And breathe it to life. And let's keep this picture with us for the rest of the evening as we slowly release the eyes, find a soft gaze in front of you. And we'll take the hands and interlace the fingers and press up to the ceiling. Reach for the ceiling here. Place your picture in your hands, and on the exhale, bring it into your heart. And draw a little circle at your heart here, and we're just kind of digesting that picture into the heart. Kind of like you've just had a wonderful meal and now you're digesting it. And then we'll release the hands back down. So now we're a little more into ourselves and into your power. And I'm a busy mom and a yoga teacher, and I got lots going on, so I didn't have the ability to memorize my speech, so bear with me. But as you have mentioned, some of you have found that yoga can sometimes be intimidating. And that's a conundrum that we face in the yoga industry, actually in many industries, is that careers and resources are competitive. And yes, we're streamlining and getting more efficient, but thanks to our recession. But this also makes us demons of marketing. So there's something that we call an oversaturation. It's based on an accomplishment-based philosophy. And, this is the drive for us to fix ourselves. And it's a big industry, fixing ourselves. We're flooded by experts of all kinds. We're flooded by life coaches, holistic health experts, yoga experts, guilty here. But we forget the value of our falls, and that our falls have value because of their emptiness and the emptiness that they bring us into. It's kind of like we're stuck in a traffic jam of all our bling, but what about the blech and the kind of yucky parts of life, right? So As one writer, Julie Peters, she's a yoga teacher in my hometown, Vancouver, as she puts it, when we are lying broken in a pile on our bedroom floor. What about those times? So based on that, I'm running out of time. I just want us to remind ourselves that we're complete as we are, as you just experienced in that short moment. And with that, let's place our hands back on our heart. Bring back the image that we brought into class. Close the eyes. Breathe in the colors and the textures again of your picture. And we remind ourselves in our journey that we're already whole, but we're coming here just to experience the realness of life as we remember how whole we are. So with that, release your image and enjoy the rest of our presentation tonight. Thank you.